Hi, this lesson is about subtracting bigger numbers. So we will find out how to do that. So we'll take a simple example first and then we will learn something called borrow. So in addition, we had something like carryover. In subtraction, we will learn something called borrow. So first of all, let's do an example where we don't have to do borrow. So for example, if I had 56 and I want to take away 23, so minus 23. So just like we did in addition, we're going to use the unit numbers first, but except this time round we're going to take away. So we take the unit numbers, which are the 6 and 3, and we're going to do 6 take away 3. We know that's 3. And then once we've done the units, we'll come to the tens, and we'll do 5 take away 2 is 3. So 56 minus 23 is 33. Let's do another example where we don't again still have to do a borrow. We do 69 take away 17. Let's just do 17. And here we do 9 take away 7 is 2. And 6 take away 1. So we do the units first, 9 and 7. We now do the tens. 6 take away 1 is 5. So 69 take away 17 is equal to 52. So now let's see what happens when we want to do a slightly different number. So supposing now I want to do 56, and this time I want to take away 27. So we can't do 6 take away 7. Well, not at the moment anyway. We can't do 6 take away 7. So what we have to do is we have to borrow 10 from the tens column. So we do that, and initially I'll just show it with a different color pen. We cancel 5, right? And we replace that with 4 because we're going to borrow 1 from 5. And that 1, we're going to add it to the units to make that 16. But we mustn't forget to cancel the 5 and make it 4. So we're going to borrow 10 from the tens column and add it to the units column. Because once we've done that, we can now do 16 take away 7. So now I can do 16 take away 7. 16 take away 7 is 9. So I can do that, and now I've got 4. Remember, we'd already borrowed 1 out of the 5, so we're left with 4. 4 take away 2 is 2. Let's show you another example. Now let's see if I'm trying to do 34 take away 17. So do 34 take away 17 is equal to. So I'm going to use a different coloring to do the cancel. You don't have to do this every time, but just so that I can show you. So first of all, we're going to borrow 1 from the 3. So I put 1 in front of the 14. Then I'm going to cancel the 3 and make that 2. Right? Now let's see what happens. So 14 take away 7, I can do that. So that's now 7. 2 take away 1 is 1. So 34 take away 17 is 17. This time we're going to do hundreds take away. So it's again the same idea as before, no different, except that we can do the borrow from the hundreds as well as borrow from the tens. So let's do an example and see what that looks like. So say for example I had 128, okay, 128 take away 69. Okay, now remember I can't do 8 take away 9, so I'm going to borrow 10 from the tens column. So I will borrow 10, so that becomes 1, and this becomes 18. 18 take away 9 is 9. I can do this take away now. And now again, I can't do 1 take away 6. So what I'm now going to do is to borrow again from the hundreds column. And that becomes 0. And this becomes 11. Right? And 11 take away 6 I can do. So that becomes 5. So 128 take away 69 is 59. We'll do another example so that you fully understand this. So we do, say I have 367, take away 179. Let's see what that looks like. So now 7 minus 9, I can't do that because 7 is smaller than 9. So I'm going to have to borrow 10 from the tens column. So if I borrow 10 from the tens column, that becomes 5. And this becomes 17 in the units column. Now I can do 17 take away 9. So 17 take away 9 is equal to 8. So I put down 8 here. Now I can't again do 5 take away 7, right? Because 5 is less than 7. So I'm going to have to borrow from a hundreds column. So this becomes 2. And I'm going to add 1 the 1 back into the tens column, so that becomes now 15, and I can do 15 take away 7 because 15 take away 7 is 8. Now I've got 2 take away 1, which I can do, so 2 take away 1 is 1. So that's how we do subtraction using borrow. Good luck with the exercises.